So this is how I like to remember the epilepsy drugs. You have to separate them into their categories first. So the first category is tonic-clonic. Then you have myoclonic, atonic, absence, oops, can't spell. And then it's partial is the last one. I like doing them in this order. I know it's different than the chart, but I like it because it kind of rhymes. It's tonic-clonic, myoclonic, atonic, absence, partial. And the way I remember these two is these A's are together here. All right, so the next thing I like to do is to go ahead and write out how many drugs are in each class. So the two on the end have 9 in them. This one is an oddball, it has 5. But this one is the third one on the list and it has 3 drugs. This one's the 4th one on the list and it has 4 drugs. All right, so now that we've got that, I like to start off with doing the ones that are preferred in each class, the first line agent at the top to make it a little easier. So the one that's the first line agent for the most of them is valproate. And it is first line for these first 3 drugs. Now first line for absence is ethosuximide. And first line for partial is carbamazepine. All right, and we said valproate was in all of them, so I'm going to go ahead and list that under these 2. Okay, now there's one other drug that's in all 4 categories. That one I remember is the LAM, the lamotrigine. All right, so that's in there. After that, there's one drug that's in 4 of the 5 categories, and that's sonnisinide. And it just happens to be in the first 4 on this list. Now, if we stop this at this point and see what we have done, if you look, you notice that 1, 2, 3, we've already got all 3 of those drugs. And 1, 2, 3, 4. We've already got all 4 in that class. So go ahead and box those off. We're done with those. Easy as pie. So next, we've got to finish off the rest of the chart. And there's 2 drugs that are in 3 categories. And we've only got 3 categories left, so we know exactly where they're going. The 2 drugs that are left are Topamax and levetiracetam. So we'll just go ahead and write those in here. All right, and if you notice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, done with that one, box it off. Easy as pie. So now at this point, you'll notice we have 5 in each category, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 4 more. And I think the easiest way for me to remember this is PCOP, so P-C-O-P, and PGOP, P-G-O-P. So just notice the difference between the C and the G there. So both of these, all 4 of these are pretty much the same, so it's phenytoin and phenobarb, phenytoin, phenobarb. This is the oxcarbazepine, and the only one that's different is this one is your gabapentin that was unique to this class, and the carbamazepine comes over here to this. I hope you enjoyed it.